Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Look, man, I'm gonna be quick. Be honest with y'all. Um, this ain't it, man. Our XG in this game was just low. So many bookings today. This referee was booking us like a library, man, just full of bookings. It was terrible. It's funny because before the game, the Dortmund fans were saying, "Oh, Bayern are buying another Bundesliga ref. This guy's from Bavaria. How can he be the referee for this derby game?" And it turns out the referee was completely against us. Now, it's not the ref's fault that we didn't create a lot of chances. I'd say in the second half, when Kimmich came in, we instantly looked like a better footballing team. But I'll be honest with you, man. Bellingham shouldn't have played that game longer than he did after he literally did that to Davies. Now, you can say he didn't mean to. It doesn't matter. It's still recklessness. You still put your foot that high when you should be going with your body and your head. What are you doing? So Alphonso Davies could potentially be injured now, and I'm just waiting for any update to come in. That's an eye socket thing. That looks like he might have busted his eye socket. That's 3 to 4 weeks out. That's dangerous. Bellingham shouldn't have been there. Look, at the end of the day, it's a last minute. I was saying in the watch along, there's no way Dortmund score an equalizer. They usually concede last minute goals. They don't score them. But I was wrong. I jinxed the team. My bad. It's my fault that this team conceded. Kingsley Coman got sent off for something that, the referee could have just easily said, let's just keep the game going. It's almost the 90th minute anyways. Booking him won't make a difference. So Coman got sent off. It was stupid from Kingsley. What an idiot, man. Some no-brain football. Dude, you're on a yellow card. Why are you heckling this man on a counterattack? You have your entire defense to help you. The first thing is, the first challenge, I think he got away with it. The referee just saw that, he didn't win the ball. He went down, but he didn't bring the player down. And then he gets back up and grabs the man and starts trying to freaking smash him. Bro, look, we understand if you swing that way, but that was very homo. So, yeah, Kingsley just made a huge mistake getting sent off. And then, 10 men, and now you got to defend against Dortmund's onslaught of attacks. Just ridiculous. But before that, if Musiala scores his goal, which Sané created, it's a different story. But if Sadio Mane, Cardio Mane, just running out here, doing who's Usain Bolt's job for him, just sprinting for no reason, man. If Mane scores what he needs to score, it's a freaking clear goal. There's no goalkeeper. It's an open net, bro. Just head it in. Mane sucks, man. He stinks. People are going to be like, "Oh, you're so harsh on him, you dumb prick. He gets paid more than anyone else at this club." Of course I'm harsh on him. He's getting paid to be getting criticism. All right? If he's getting paid that much, he's supposed to be pressured. Mane should be tearing it up just like he was tearing up the Premier League. But apparently, the Bundesliga, he needs some time to adapt. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But I said it when we signed him. Mane's an athlete. He's an explosive footballer. He's not a footballer like Neymar, Messi, like Frank Ribery, Ian Robin. He's not a footballer. You know what I'm saying? He's an athlete. He runs fast. He presses. He's intense. And then he occasionally finishes, but, he'll need to spam some shots before he scores one goal. He'll need to spam some passes before he makes one killer pass. I think Mane still thinks he's at Liverpool with the way he passes the ball. Like every 2 seconds, Davies was getting a pass. And he was always trying to make the killer ball so Davies would make a layoff. And, he thinks we're Liverpool and we spam crosses into the box. We're not Liverpool. We're a footballing team. We like keeping the ball. So our attack today why can't they just gel and only Musiala and Sané seem to understand each other. Oh, Musiala goes here, Sané goes here. They keep the ball. Why are we rushing everything? So Mane was atrocious, right? Kingsley Coman, not his best game. When he came on, 2 yellow cards coming off the bench, bro. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Coming off a halftime, 45 minutes and you're getting sent off. Now he's missing next week's game. It's like, what was the point of that? Now we got to see Gnabry's Brazilian butt lift ass again. This dude is getting butt lifts. Start performing in the Bundesliga, the BL, not getting BBLs, man. This is getting ridiculous. Got me swearing over here, and I don't swear in real life, so this is pissing me off. So Gnabry is just doing his most terrible impression of freaking Darwin Núñez, just atrociously bad the entire game. Fonzie, before he broke his eye socket, he didn't deliberately break it. Someone busted it. I don't know for sure, though. We'll wait and see what happens. I hope it's not an actual injury. I hope it's just, he got hit in the face and it was just caution. I hope he's back next game. We need him. We got Barcelona coming up in 2 weeks and got some tough games. We got Pilsen next week. We got some games coming up. Dortmund, congratulations, because I said, they wouldn't score in the last minute because they're Dortmund. I literally said it, and then they scored. Shut me right up. Dortmund did their thing. I think, Terzic would be an idiot to keep playing Anthony Modeste. I get it. He scored the last-minute winner, but Modeste he missed a big chance. You got to remember, Adeyemi cooked Stanisic, made a really good cross into the box, and it was just a tap-in, and Modeste just scruffed it. So, yeah, it should be at Moukoko every game. Moukoko scored a good goal. Upamecano and De Ligt just kept them quiet. But the thing is, with a player like that, he's so agile, he moves everywhere. So he's not just staying in one spot. He can be like a new Aguero, So he did okay. Dortmund fans can take positives out of this. I don't rate Terzic. I think Terzic is just, like I said in my watch-along, he's that older brother you have that's a drug addict, You kind of love him. Your parents don't love him because he's a disgrace to your family. But he's still your older brother, so you kind of still have an affinity to him. But he's never really going anywhere in life, He's never going to buy you Christmas presents. And it's only a matter of time before he gets ran over by a car with the way he's moving. So I don't think Terzic is really the guy for Dortmund. The game today, they didn't really have a pattern to their game. They went with a 4-5-1 to try to stifle our play in between the lines. It kind of worked, but it just left more space behind the five, because as soon as we got out wide and got a ball inside, Musiala showed that he could just pick out a pass from Goretzka running forward, and he scored from outside the box. That was not an accident. That was really Dortmund's midfield being out of position. So I don't know if Terzic is the guy tactically for Dortmund, but they like him. They like the nostalgia. He won him the Pokal, so they're thinking, he's going to do it again. You're not going to go anywhere with Terzic. I'll be real, right? He brought on Modeste, and to be honest, did he need to? Did he really need to take off Moukoko and bring on Hazard? When Moukoko was bright. In a different scenario, Dortmund lose that game because of his poor decisions. So, maybe Dortmund fans are overrating Terzic, but I don't rate him. I think you would have been better off just keeping Rosa and, making sure you back him for another season. That's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just an outsider looking in. But, today's game wasn't really even about, what Dortmund did or what Bayern did. I think the game was just, it was a good rivalry, right? Good derby. Let's be real here. We had red cards, challenges that were terrible, and now we hate Bellingham. All Bayern fans hate Bellingham now. If Davies is injured and misses the Barca game, and we potentially lose to Barcelona away from home, we're gonna hate Bellingham forever, man. We're gonna be freaking crossing fingers for him to get an ACL or something. We're gonna be watching Dortmund games hoping someone just busts that man's freaking knee or I don't know, anything. So Bellingham really didn't do himself any favors with that challenge. It's unfortunate, but it's a great derby. If you were an outside fan, it was a very even game. 2-2, what can you ask for? I think Dortmund had a better XG. Some people were saying Bayern had 1.9, Dortmund had 2.2. Some people were saying Bayern had 1.5, and who cares, man? At the end of the day, we scored 2, they scored 2. 1 point for each team. It's a loss for us because we should have won that. It's a win for Dortmund because they drew in the last minute. and avoided losing 3 points and instead gained 1 point. So, it's good. But when we come to the Allianz Arena, we got to smoke them. We got to smoke Dortmund. So, yeah. There we go. Oh, we got a new member. Lev Max. Wow. Dude, I appreciate you guys so much, man. The support on the channel recently has been amazing. If we're not on 50 likes, then you hate me. Not only did we lose, my channel was also not getting enough likes. Wow, Lev, welcome to the members club, the Club Ultras. You get to pick the new videos and help us choose content on the channel. And if you're good enough to, challenge me, I can play you in FIFA on stream, on Ultimate Team or offline, whatever it is. But come on, man. Look, man, we had a freaking disaster game, man. Look, Kimmich came in and we automatically looked like we could play football again. I'm curious what you guys think, Fonzie with a mask. So what does that mean? He's on his way to the hospital. He's suspected to have a concussion. Oh, man. So, yeah, Davies straight to the hospital, man. So, yeah, the way he was hit, it's a very sensitive spot. It's like right here. I don't know if he was hit here because that's your eye socket. You might bust something. But he was hit right here. And that's where your nose is. And there's a vulnerable spot here, that leads to your brain. If you look at a human skull, your nose goes in and your brain's close. So if he got hit and it moved his head, that's why he was down for so long. That was a red card. I don't care what you say. That was a red card, man. It's a red card. Been watching for the past 2 years. Appreciate your content. You deserve it. Wow. Appreciate it. 2 years. God damn. I don't feel like I've been making content for that long. Alfonso Davies, man. Oh, we need you. How long is a concussion? How long to recover from a concussion? So they're saying he's suffering from a concussion. 14 days. When we play Barca, 2 weeks. Crap. All right. I hope it's not actually a concussion, man. Hope it's just precaution. But yeah, man. Nah, Oliver Kahn just he went back to prime Oliver Kahn, dude. Oh my gosh, I got scared. I was like, damn, no, don't do. Come on, Daddy, don't hurt me, dude. This man. Hey, I would not want to be married to this guy, man. Not that I would, because I'm a straight person, but you know what I'm saying. Dude, imagine like he just has all this anger built up, and he just dude, this is ridiculous. No, I gotta show you this. Oliver Kahn's yeah, this is different. Look at this guy. This guy's supposed to be calm all the time. Yeah. It's what Colin Ruminer just said. Oliver Kahn's a calm person, relaxed person. And look at him. Look how he looked. That's passion. You love to see that. Ain't no way you let Modeste, a.k.a. the French Yusuf Poulsen, score. We really did a disservice to the streets, man. You have, George. I remember I started watching you since the pandemic. Well, I guess it's because I took so many breaks. It feels like I've been doing this for like a year. Bro, if they banter you, you should too. But this community is in general not that toxic. Yeah, look, we got Barca fans in the chat laughing at me. It's okay. We got Chelsea fans whenever the transfer window starts, they start, man. Man. Wait, Yusuefa Moukoko is better than Timo Werner for sure. If he doesn't go to the World Cup, then it's racism, Hansi. Racismo, no? Racismo. I don't know, man. Moukoko is a billion times the player Werner is. I think he just, even if he won't score, he runs, man. He's that friend that's, yo, you trying to go out? Nah, I'm busy. He's that friend. He's always busy, but you go to his house and he's just sitting there, just doing nothing, just doing nothing. Legend says can punch Bagelsman. Well, to be fair, question marks will come over Nagelsmann's head, and thanks for bringing that up. Abdullah. Look, so in the last, how many games? So Leverkusen, Pilsen, and now Dortmund. Yes. How many games have we played since the international break? All right, 3 games. The last 3 games, we have outperformed our XG. Against Pilsen, our XG was like 2, and we scored 5 goals. Against Leverkusen, I don't know how many goals we scored. I got to look it up. God, I'm so unprofessional. How many goals did we score against Leverkusen? Was it 4? Was it 4-1? No, I think we kept a clean sheet. How many goals did we score? How much did we beat Leverkusen by? All right, 4. All right, it's 4-0. We had an XG of like 1 or 2, and we scored 4 goals. So my new thing is, we look like we either, and against Barcelona, our XG wasn't that high. Whenever we win, Inter was different. We just completely outclassed them. But they were out of form. So either we underperform our XG, create chances and not score, or we outperform it, not create too many chances, but score wonder goals like we did today. Both of our goals came outside the box. Dortmund's goals came from literally playing good football. And that's a concern. Why can't our attack gel? Why can't they, lay it off, boom, boom? I think Mane is a big problem. He's rushing things. He's a big destroyer of our attacks. Sane in the second half played really well. He was moving. But imagine if we just had I don't know. And sometimes when we do create good chances and play and score from open play, Mane's offside. And let me talk about Mane's offsides, because people think I'm just picky. Bro, I play football. I know and I understand the game. I used to be a winger, and then I transitioned, like gender surgery, to midfield. So now I'm a midfielder. But there was one thing I always understood about being a striker, not a striker, a forward. I was a left winger because I could cut in, my right. And I was dribbling, all that. I was beautiful. I was Frank Ribéry, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, the first thing you learn is offsides. So all you got to do is look at your line. You're a striker. You got to look at your center backs, and make sure you're level with them. The worst thing you can have happen is you score a beautiful goal that your team created from working hard, and you're offside by a little bit. People think Mane's just unlucky. No, you build your own luck in football. I'm seeing Mane walking back. You see, the difference with Lewandowski, and that's why I love the guy, Lewandowski, right? I love what he used to do, because even from a corner, he wouldn't just stand there and just, think the attack's over. He would rush back in as the opposition center backs are pushing forward to play an offside for him. He'd rush back in and stay onside, and then you never know, out of nowhere, a wonder ball could come from Kimmich or Muller or someone, and you could have some chances. But Mane's walking backwards, and I keep seeing this. I saw this so many times today. I kept looking at him. He never looked at his line. He never checked the center backs. He always looked at the ball, and that was about it. He would always ball watch. That's a lack of awareness in footballing intellect. You need to be aware. You're a striker. Even as a winger, you're getting called offside. And today, it wasn't that big of a problem. But from goal kicks, my man's offside. Because all he's doing is this. He's not even, trying to get back in. This is what Lewandowski would do, right? He would make small movements, get back in line. Mane's out here just walking. And then he does this and then runs, and then he's offside. That's the issue. So this guy's annoying me, man. Let's play Matisse Tau. And what's with Nagelsmann and bringing on Choupo-Moting? What did this bum do to deserve this playtime? Matisse Tau, every time he started, scored a goal for us. He should be playing. Moukoko is the same age, and he's playing more than Matisse Tau. What does that tell you? We cannot have another Renato Sanchez situation. Except in this case, Matisse Tau is coming in, less play time than Renato Sanchez had at Benfica. And Tau's coming in from Rennes. And he automatically seems to be gelling. I don't care if he's 17. What experience? What's the excuse for playing Choupo-Moting? Oh, he has more experience. This ain't Minecraft. We ain't trying to beat the Ender Dragon. Experience? What does that mean? Just play the player that's better. Tau would make better runs. He's faster. He's better on the ball. He would link with the attack better. That's it. That's why we'd play him over Choupo-Moting. Play him as a striker. Stop playing him as a right winger when he comes on. You're just stifling him. Get him in positions to score because the kid can finish and he can hold the ball up as a striker because he played it throughout his life. It's ridiculous. Now Guzman needs to do some reflecting. I honestly, if Musiala didn't just shine for the whole world to see so quickly, he wouldn't really be playing Musiala. You know, as much as people always criticize Hansi Flick for this, that, and the other, he always played these young players, man. He always brought him in. Flick could have came in, right? And as soon as Alaba got fit, he would have moved Davies back to being on the bench and then moved Alaba to left back, and he could have done that. But he always played Davies, even though he was young. And he played Musiala after Musiala had his debut. He kept him in the first team, and he always listened to his coaches. Herman Gerland told them, we have a great player in our youth setup, and it was Musiala. So why can't Nagelsmann just understand that Tau is a better footballer than Choupo-Moting, and he has a future at this club? If Tau makes a mistake, guarantee you, no one in the comments is going to be like, Tau, you suck. You're not good. No one. Maybe that one dork who still lives in his mom's basement and he's 35 on Twitter would think, oh, Tau, what is this guy? Maybe one person. But the majority of people in the world will understand that he's young. So don't think there's going to be a pressure for him to perform if he played. But don't keep him on the bench, making him look like a piece of garbage, just sitting there, and Choupo-Moting's getting ready to get more minutes than him. It's ridiculous. It's unfair. And every time we take off someone, it's always the young player. Why can't we take off someone more experienced? Today, I got to criticize Goretzka. He scored, but in possession, where was the leadership? Where was the composure? So, yeah, we got Pilsen Wednesday. Should be a different game. Must be a different game. And, it's annoying. Herman Garland, bigger loss than Levy. I mean, yeah. Has Nagelsmann played Paul Vanner this season? Is he given any young players an opportunity to, blend into the team? Hell no. Name one young player he has played this season. Vidovic is off on a loan, just ruining his career, it looks like, because he's not really contributing to much at Vitesse. Annoying me. Still on 0 goals, 0 assists. God, man. We really sent Vidovic to Vitesse. This is disgusting. Paul Vander's still in the under-19s, and he's cooking. It's annoying. Macweez. Well, I unblocked Misery X. I don't think we should be blocking people. I was saying the same thing. Matisse Tau would have made a difference. Dortmund young kids made a big impact. Yeah, that's true. All right, well, everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's a terrible day. Now I got to go to the gym and see how I can make my life better. I'm hungry. I'm starving. And hope you all have a better night than me. I'm going to have a great time. I'm not letting Bayern get in the way of my Saturday, man. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Even the Barca fans trolling. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia, send Mia in peace. You'd think we lost the game like 5-0 with the way the chat's moving.